Malaysian elephants are one of the least studied animals in the Asian region. Little is known about the demography for Malaysian elephants or even their behavioral, biological and social patterns. With the number of elephants dwindling at an alarming rate in the past decades due to drastic habitat loss and conflicts with farmers, it won't be long before they face the threat of extinction. This is where the Management and Ecology of Malaysian Elephants, or MIM, come into the picture. MIM is a joint project between University of Nottingham Malaysia School of Geography and the Department of Wildlife and National Parks, and is funded by Sime Darby Foundation. Sime Darby Foundation has committed 3.36 million ringgit to this conservation cause.
Well, Sime Darby is a commercial enterprise, but Yaya Sime Darby, which is the CSR arm of the group, has been working on important environmental projects for some time. We spend a large sum of money on environmental protection. Our current commitment is about $110 million. We work in Sabah and here in Semenanjung on a number of iconic Malaysian species. We've called them the Big Nine, and the elephant is one of those, which is the reason why we are sponsoring this project on the conservation of the Malaysian elephant.
This 5-year project is spearheaded by Spanish biologist Dr. Ahimsa Campos Aceh, who is an associate professor at the Lab of Tropical Conservation Ecology in University Nottingham Malaysia campus. Through MIM, Dr. Ahimsa and his group of graduates look into efforts of collecting data and samples that will help devise more effective human-wildlife mitigation and cost-efficient conservation strategies.
I think if society demands different things, we can get these things. If people think that we want to live in a world with elephants and tigers, and they are willing to change the habits, you cannot just have roads everywhere but then expect to have wildlife there. So then, if people are willing to change the habits to make it compatible with wildlife conservation, it's possible. I think it's possible.
To help better understand the ecological role of elephants in tropical rainforests and the impact of translocation on the elephants, elephant dung are needed for analysis. Elephant dung are often found at salt lake sites, where wild animals go to lick naturally occurring salt deposits for added nutrients.
You can see the elephant footprint there. So the elephant has been really kneeling down, and then they will come and dig. You can come here and see the marks of the trunks, and they dig on the wall. Really, last time I came, and it was, I think, 1.5 months ago, this was not here. So I think all this, unless it's new, you can see task marks. Can you see how they use the task? And then there you see all the marks of the trunk. And it's quite funny when they really knee down, and it's not a very elegant position.
MIM researchers like Wong Ipin would take an hour's boat ride and another hour of trekking into the forest before they reach a salt lake spot. For accurate analysis, fresh fecal samples are needed, and Ipin uses a self-made hormone analysis kit adapted to enable on-the-spot analysis in Malaysian rainforests.
I'm trying to extract hormone out of dung. It's a technique that is well established in other countries and also for many other animals. So for stress, there is a hormone called glucocorticoid. It's very closely linked to stress response. When you meet with something that is shocking, then your body activates. Either you run away or you fight. Glucocorticoid is a slower acting hormone. It also helps the animal or the person to cope with the situation. So we are expecting that animals in stressful conditions will have elevated levels of glucocorticoid. For a short period of time, it is good, but for a long period of time, it has adverse effect on the health.
Monitoring elephant movements used to be taxing, but is now made easier with GPS tracking devices. These devices are collared on captured elephants, which are then released back into the wild. Additionally, with increasing affordable camera trap technology, researchers are now able to place cameras in strategic positions around the rainforest. Elephant behaviors and interaction caught on camera have provided much insights into their social dynamics, as well as the demographic composition of Malaysian elephants in our local rainforests. With this data being collected and compared, Dr. Ahimsa hopes that it will shed some light on the private lives of these fascinating creatures. He also hopes, through his research, to create a greater public awareness on the plight of our Malaysian elephants and even other endangered animals who live in our Malaysian rainforests.